We as a whole expertise convoluted the crypto market is. In any case, since it has a higher gamble, it gives better yields as well. Consequently, adding a couple cryptos to your speculation portfolio doesn't appear to be a general thought, all things considered. Vechain is one of the top cryptographic forms of money on the lookout. In any case, is Vechain a wise venture? Or then again, is Vechain dead? Allow us to look at the ongoing subtleties of Vechain and our Vechain cost expectation for what's in store. Vechain value expectation 2023 in view of our VET forecast 2023. The token might exchange at a limit of $0.051, while the base cost might be somewhere near $0.021. Vechain value expectation 2025 in view of the past exhibition and our VET cost expectation 2025, the symbolic will exchange a scope of $0.060 to $0.091, where the previous is the likely least cost and the last option is the possible most exorbitant cost all year long. Vechain value expectation 2030 when we arrive at 2030, the VET crypto could have arrived at the most extreme cost of $0.231, while the base cost might be around $0.151 in view of our VET cost forecast 2030. What is Vechain? The cerebrums behind Vechain blockchain-based arrangement, Radiant Lu, made his blessing from heaven in 2015, an objective that was to make the store network and the board lifecycle perfect. Radiant Lu conveyed his immense involvement with the field, with his spell at Louis Vuitton China before this endeavor. For the establishment, Vechain gloats of being the finished arrangement taken care of store network upgrade prerequisites. The credit for getting extremist changes the item lifecycle through a proficient administration framework goes to Vechain. While seeds of Vechain's starting point can be followed back to the Ethereum code, today, the key credits of Vechain are basically put to use in installment organizing, casting a ballot, shrewd agreements, and significantly more. Because of creative arrangements from Vechain, engineers can today give highlights equipped straightforwardly to business customer base. Vechain record and confirm each snippet of data about the inventory network development, which further guarantees security. To comprehend Vechain establishment, one requirements to scrutinize the beginning. The main role behind making this sort of blockchain organization was to resolve the issues being experienced by the strategies area, particularly concerning dispersed and disproportionate information. While the business battles gigantic information traffic every day, tragically, a framework to make this information transferable and very much smoothed out was the center issue that stayed neglected. Extreme compartmentalization leaves the whole production network, the executives in the greatest number of cases, to depend on concentrated information sources. Eventually this brought about an information transmission that was less bona fide and hazier. Unpredictability in the Vechain cost has hit its capitalization as well. The present VET cost is around $0.02244. After a persistent downtrend in 2022, the token has been recuperating from its misfortunes, starting from the start of 2023. According to our Vechain cost expectation, the cash could proceed to recuperate and turn beneficial for the whole of 2023. Vechain conjecture according to the last year's Vechain news and cost examination in the crypto market is profoundly shifted. In any case, in contrast to the last year, the crypto market isn't in a negative stage at this moment. The market has begun to recuperate from the misfortunes it made somewhat recently. Subsequently, the eventual fate of the Vechain looks hopeful. As most other crypto coins, Vechain value expectation 2023 in view of our VET cost forecast for the year 2023. The Vechain coin might have least and greatest costs of around $0.021 and $0.051 separately. The adjustment of the cost is supposed to be over 100%, with a typical cost of $0.036. VET value expectation 2024 for the year 2024. The normal most extreme worth is $0.063 with a base worth of $0.041 in view of our Vechain VET cost expectation. In examination, the typical exchanging cost is supposed to be $0.052 for VET tokens. Your ongoing venture might ascend by over half. Vechain value forecast 2025 as per our VET crypto cost expectation. The coin will see an ascent of around 300% in the whole year. It will exchange from the likely low of $0.060 to the most extreme degree of $0.091. During the whole year, the coin will have a typical exchanging cost of $0.0755. VET crypto value forecast 2026 in light of our Vechain VET cost forecast. We anticipate that the coin should have become by over 445%. The base and most extreme costs are supposed to be $0.081 and $0.124 separately. Simultaneously, the typical cost of Vechain coins might be around $0.1025. The end cost for the year might be near $0.120, transforming into a wise venture. Vechain expectation 2027. According to the Vet cost forecast, the coin could contact the high of $0.160, while on the drawback, it could fall up to $0.105. According to our Vechain expectations, the symbolic value hit may be exchanging at a normal of around $0.132 for the year 2027. Vet value expectation 2028. According to our Vechain expectations, the crypto could exchange a scope of $0.114 to $0.174, where the previous is the most minimal cost, and the last option is the greatest cost for the year 2028. Simultaneously, the typical cost of the crypto may be $0.144. Vet expectation 2029. Taking a gander at past execution and examination, the Vechain coin might have least and most extreme costs of around $0.127 and $0.195 individually, with a typical cost of $0.161 for the year 2029. The Vechain environment is supposed to become reliably founded on our figure. Vechain value expectation 2030. As per our Vechain cost forecast for 2030, the drawn-out execution of the Vet in the crypto market is supposed to be hopeful. Our Vet crypto cost expectation uncovers the coin could have a greatest cost of $0.231, with a base cost of $0.151. Simultaneously, the typical worth might be around $0.191 for the year 2030. In view of our Vechain cost expectation, a drawn-out increment isn't normal. The cost visualization for long-term end is supposed to be $0.0026. As indicated by the Vechain value forecast of computerized coin value, the cost of the coin is supposed to stretch around $0.0807 toward the finish of 2025. As indicated by the Vechain cost forecast done by Crypto Expectations, the cost of the coin is supposed to stretch around $0.04791 toward the finish of 2024. As indicated by the Vechain cost forecast done by GovCapital, the Vechain expectation 2025 uncovers the cost of coin is supposed to stretch around $0.10411 toward year's end. As per the Vechain cost expectation done by GovCapital, the Vechain forecast 2025 uncovers the cost of coin is supposed to stretch around $0.10411 toward year's end. Is Vechain a wise venture? Indeed, Vet is a wise venture according to the Vechain cost forecast. It holds the possibility to fill essentially in the close to term. Vet has reflected significant development throughout the past year, in spite of the market unpredictability, mirroring the chance of additional turn of events. Will Vechain reach $1